stand in line. I stand in line with my classmates. I stand in line with my classmates. We stand in line before going to the playground. We stand in line before going to the playground. Share with friends. Share with friends. I share my crayons with my friend. I share my crayons with my friend. We learn to share our toys and books. We learn to share our toys and books. Clean up. Clean up. I clean up my desk after painting. I clean up my desk after painting. We help each other to clean up the classroom. We help each other to clean up the classroom. Count numbers. Count numbers. I count numbers from 1 to 10. I count numbers from 1 to 10. We use our fingers to help us count. We use our fingers to help us count. Add numbers. Add numbers. I add 2 and 3 to make 5. I add 2 and 3 to make 5. We learn to add numbers using blocks. We learn to add numbers using blocks. Subtract numbers. Subtract numbers. I subtract 1 from 5 to get 4. I subtract 1 from 5 to get 4. We draw pictures to help us subtract. We draw pictures to help us subtract. Solve problems. Solve problem. I solve math problems with my pencil. I solve math problems with my pencil. We work together to solve tricky math puzzles. We work together to solve tricky math puzzles. Measure length. Measure length. I use a ruler to measure the length of my desk. I use a ruler to measure the length of my desk. We compare who has the longest pencil by measuring. We compare who has the longest pencil by measuring. Learn shapes. Learn shapes. I learn about circles, squares, and triangles. I learn about circles, squares, and triangles. We find shapes in our classroom and name them. We find shapes in our classroom and name them. Sort objects. Sort objects. I sort objects by color and size. I sort objects by color and size. We practice sorting shapes into different groups. We practice sorting shapes into different groups. Use a calculator. Use a calculator. I use a calculator to check my answers. I use a calculator to check my answers. We learn to press the right buttons on a calculator. We learn to press the right buttons on a calculator. Draw graphs. Draw graphs. I draw a graph to show our favorite fruits. I draw a graph to show our favorite fruits. We use crayons to color our graphs in math class. We use crayons to color our graphs in math class.